Good morning, everyone. It is I, Vermillion Monroe, and here is some more Stormblood, again, with Final Fantasy XIV. Ah yes, I do have quite a bit of grinding to do, in case you wondered, for Shadowbringers, for all the jobs. So we're gonna keep going with the Stormblood Raid of Omega. We have just one thing left to do with Sigmascape, so we'll probably continue to Omegascape afterward. And if Honey Biscuit wakes up, I'll just force her to wear a blindfold so she doesn't get spoiled. Now then, let us continue onward. We have yet to talk to these guys once again, after slaughtering the Guardian. Congratulations, old friend. Judging by the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. And this is what passes for a straightforward battle in here. A phantom trains, possess pictures, and now this Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the Sigmascape is based on must have been highly advanced in both the arcane and the mechanical arts. 'Tis truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization had we encountered it under different circumstances. But now is not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last for this world, and Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. That does not sound sexual at all. Blindfolding Indigo. Keep it in the bad room. Hey, you know what? The bad room. It's like a opposite sheep voice you made. Yeah, I know you mean bedroom, but I mean it could be the bad room. Like a dungeon. You know, of the sexual kind. You know what I mean? Alright, enough of this. It is time for us to play like men and ladies who dress like men. But not men who dress like ladies, apparently. That's not allowed. It's illegal. The user had connected to Twitch system and starts interacting. Don't worry, I'm dramatizing. Hey, you're a Sylvia, how are you? And you do know that Vanilla Lily Rose, indeed. Don't worry, we're talking about bedroom stuff, apparently. Now, test World of Ruin. Nero seems unusually anxious to move things along. Oh yeah? Why is that, Nero? Yeah, you fellas make friends over there. That'll be good to see. What up, Alpha? This is it. The final battle to conquer the Sigmascape. Oh! Sylvia's beat everyone on first! Look at that! Congratulations! You get to be squirted by water first when the theatrics occur. It's water, I promise. Ugh. We've put together a profile of your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here, but this time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is Kefka, and he's a jester. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedies of others, and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. That a jester should bring such misery, 'tis almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this villain with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. I was suffering the boredom minutes ago. Well, I hope you get entertained this time, and with or without the water. Kefka is a formidable mage and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery. You've been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? Yeah, when I kicked your ass at Praetorium. The jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, you'll be fighting at a disadvantage. To put it bluntly, Kefka will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your position, his true attack will reveal the fate for what it was. This is where things become interesting. I have tuned this monitor to allow me to observe the Sigmascape with greatly enhanced clarity. If I observe a discrepancy between Kefka's behavior and the impending attack, I will endeavor to warn you. The timing will be critical, of course. How confident are you of this strategy? I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however slight, in reacting to his feints will render my warnings all but pointless. Isn't it exciting? There is no safe way to practice this hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle. Whoa, you're serious? Well, I can do it. Are you streaming on every Saturday? At least. We missed date night this week because we were so busy and all sorts of tired stuff. We apologize for that, by the way, but I promise we will return. Marvel moment in the credits. Indigo will return. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all the support I can from his side. Make what preparations you need and head into the Sigmascape. We can't let this jester have the last laugh. Typically, I'd have my D&D campaigns in this morning and next, but those are on hiatus right now, so I'm just filling in. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. A fragmented conversation that accompanied Kefka's data. His was the first line, but there was no mention of who uttered the reply. It was Terra and company. You admire this villain. In life, I hope not. In life, there is always hope. You gotta look at the hopeful side of things, Nero. How predictably forthright of you. I'm sure it was a hero, much like yourself, who gave the original response. Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin. Yeah, whatever. I'll get it done. Come on, Alpha. Let's go kick this clown's ass. Suspicion! The bird is suspicious. Also, look at my drip. I almost got the gear all from Kitana Ravel. I currently have to grind in there. Alpha is clearly poised to spring into action. You may enter Sigmascape version 4.0 whenever you are ready. Oh, really? That's a likely story. No. Yes. Sigmascape V 4.0, the looming face of the Sigmascape, Kefka, will be your final opponent in this test world. Analysis of his data reveals that, despite his comical appearance, this cackling jester once rose to godhood and cast his entire planet into ruin. He has a power not to be underestimated. Nero has also alerted you to the villain's propensity for trickery, and promised to watch for deadly fates through his enhanced monitor. You can only hope that his warnings come in time. I actually do like the mechanic. It's just really easy to follow, though. But anyways. Sorry, I totally forgot to actually, do that. Now then. Let's go on hunts. Like before. I bet there's gonna be, like, so many people doing this to prep themselves for, Kefka Ultimate. Actually, truthfully, they're probably just doing the Savage content. Anyways, I got these. How exciting. Damn it! Along with 3 nuts clan hunts, which is funny because I can go to older areas for those ones. Oh. Rock. 2 Omegs, 2 Raktika Great Woods. This is great! And you know what? Fuck you. I know it's technically Shadowbringers, but I'm getting that last ether bit. We're doing it here. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're doing it here. We're getting all the etherites. Or, ether currents. Yeah, we're doing that. But first, we'll hunt with Samurai. Oh yeah, so Samurai. Oh, that's a cheat. Okay. We have our inspirations, fellas. I don't know how many of these I gotta kill, but we're doing it. Oh, cool, I had to kill 1. That's always nice. Speaking of which, there's also, Raktika rails in there that I need to hunt for the Clan Nutsy Part 3, whatever it is. But fuck it. Secrets, Shadowbringers, shit. I just want the etherite so I can fly around here. It's like a ritual or something. What business brings you to the morning stars? Oh, I was sent here to do a ritual sort of thing. And you accepted. This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Fuck! Goodness, where are my manners? My name is Fina. A pleasure to meet you, and this is my sister. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. Fuck it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Well, at least we're doing this. Alright, let's go. That's what I get for trying that. Yeah. Guess I gotta do a test over there, but fuck that! This is Stormblood. Here's Kefka in his Dissidia look. I wield the greatest power in existence! You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots! Or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt! I will destroy everything! I will create a monument to non-existence! They just had to include the laugh. Well, let's do this. That is huge clown. I always wondered why they did that, but you know what? It's funny. Probably thanks to the data in this case. I'm sure there's always a reason, but yeah. Let's do it! Destroy! 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 I will destroy them all! Yeah, well, you'll have some stone spam. Take that! Hyperdrive! I didn't remember what kind. Poke a god and pay the price! I'll bury you in tombs of ice! Whoa! Haha! Jackass. Take that! Oh, you figured out my tales, have you? Or have you? His posture. The change is slight, but shifted somehow. Keep an eye out for the tricks! You gotta get in the question marks! God damn it, Tank. Quick now, make your peace with death! Because I'm making your death with all these pieces! Here comes his tower. Blow them all away! Whoosh! Uh-oh. Pretty sure I have to be this way. Oh, cool, I got it right. Whoa! Not getting me this time, Kefka. Or ever. Not Ultima Upsurge! Oof! That's an FF6 style Ultima, too. Why is this hyperdrive drop bands? Flagrant fire! Oh, this is good. Stone spam! Am I here? Or over there? I really could be anywhere! Whoa! Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. You're not tricking me. Look lively now! Must I give you a push? Oh! Oh, gonna do some of the statue attacks now. Whoa. Oh, wait. Did we do the thing? Gotta do some dreaming. Oh, shit! Whoops. He fucked me up with that one. My bad. Help! Excellent. Take that! Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no! We've just begun! Scotch just half or twice the fun! Run, run, or you'll be well done! And slide to the left. Whoa. Have a size ready. Take that. Are we even gonna make it to the top tower? Damn, I need more lucid dreaming. There we go. I don't think so. Ooh. Spooky! Have some stone spam! Oh, come on. And you're fucking dead. Didn't even make it to the last one, huh? I am the Sigma, I am the Omega. Got him. I lost! How can I lose? I just can't believe it! Oh, it skipped to the top of the tower at the end anyway. That's really cute. Okay, who the fuck left this shit for me? Fuckers are stuffing my inventory and I did not consent! Goodbye, statue. You really, kept the living room together, huh? Yeah. Oh! Ah! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, wait. Never mind. That was nice of them. They gave me the Kefka minion. Hello! It's a raid?! No fucking way. Fey Wanderer with the raid! Oh, my cats. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We just killed, we're just finishing up Omegascape. Well, Sigmascape. But, you know, we killed Kefka, so... I'd like to apologize ahead of time for that. That's it? That's it, isn't it? He's won! This contest has been decided. Alpha Group is victorious. The Sigmascape test world will now be erased. How are all of you? I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Come on! We should go and find Vermillion. Yeah, I bet you should. Or else! Oh! Huh? Uh-oh. Nira has collapsed. Did I call him Nira? Whatever. Nero? Yeah, that's probably bad. His face looks purple, literally. Talk to me, man! Are you hurt? Saltwater, huh? You could say that. I had a visitor while you were attending your little ironworks reunion. Omega! Damn it! We should never have left you alone, not after what happened to Biggs and Wedge. As if I would trail along behind you like some sniveling lapdog. No, I chose to remain, and behold the results. Nero's so dramatic. I know, right? Sweet Nakoma knows what this is. This was my victory. It was my ingenuity that defeated these foes. Even your precious warrior of light was just another variable in my grand experiment. All right, Nero, save your strength. I'll fetch Vermillion and Alpha, and then we can get out of here. I mean, he drank tea with seawater. Garland. The next round is yours. But you can't keep holding back. It's time to unfetter that brilliant mind of yours to do what must be done. And I'm not just talking about what becomes of Omega. You cannot preach freedom through technology and keep yourself locked up in chains. Now Sid is being dramatic. By the way, that's Indigo's husbando, just so y'all know. I mean, he's alright with me, but, like, you know. Alpha! Well, well, well. Also, Omegascape is something that Indigo hasn't done yet. I gotta convince her to finish it at some point. But she has plenty to do while I grind anyway, so that's on the list.
Another battle won. Thy might knoweth no bounds, child of man. The Sigmascape has been terminated. Congratulations, Alpha Group. Congratulations, Vermillion Monroe.
Oh, it's you again, huh? Now get off my world and stop sending monsters after people.
Consistent with previous performances, you have once more defeated a foe of vastly superior combat capabilities. I have constructed a theory to explain this phenomenon.
You should play Endwalker, you'll get it much sooner.
In order to conserve life energy, you subconsciously limit your output during standard activity. I have taken this favor into account when calculating your potential, but judging by the wild fluctuation in values, is it possible your limits are exceeded by an unpredictably high degree when engaged in battle?
Ah!
Current data unreliable. Accuracy of further experiments may be compromised. Recalculations necessary. You will exhibit your full potential, unrestricted by self-imposed limits.
Bro, just let me get to Evercold.
Prediction. Placing subject in mortal peril will facilitate the collection of desired data.
What? Oh no! Oh! Damn! And all that. Ah! That is not a comfy massage. Hey, yo, I feel like I'm drowning in this thing, but I can still breathe. That's not a good thing, right? Anyone? This reminds me of the time Reno put me in a pyramid, like, right below the sector plate.
Reveal your power. Let me measure the extent of your existence. In precisely 180 seconds, I will terminate your life. You are to attempt escape with every last reserve of strength you possess.
That doesn't seem fair. 3 minutes? Oh! Frog! Oh yeah, that's real useful. Thanks. Help! Oh! Nice job. Oh, he wanted to be a frog because he wanted to reach me.
Alpha, your participation is unnecessary. Do not interfere.
Oh! Oh! Are you trying to give me a hint or something? Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? Probably should have been a pig. But FF4 isn't in the Omegascape, so I guess that's a no.
Curious. 'Twould seem the circumstances of thy birth taint not the purity of thy life. The seed which all mortals nurture is found within thee too, Alpha. As for thee, Omega, after the passing of eons, is this truly the extent of thine evolution? I have glimpsed the core of thy wretched existence, and judge that my guidance here is no longer needed.
And that's why we don't see him in Shadowbringers or beyond. Ha ha! No! Midgard Zormer, it's too dangerous! So many drama queens in the series, huh? I still think it's too dangerous, but hi, Midgard Zormer. Man, how long did it take him to reach here? Big. Wow. Has it been 3 minutes yet?
Even I cannot fully bend the rules which govern this place. I have reached beyond my strength at the last. But so be it. Such a death becometh thee not.
Oh! Damn! Be inspired, Alpha, and all that. Wait, does this look like the energy of the fucking corrupted light? Just imagine he turns into a fucking light warden right here. Goodbye.
Into slumber shall I betake me for a time. The incarnation I leave with thee will be mine in form, but not in spirit.
Oh, Midgardsormr, no, you saved me.
Midgardsormr, again, your actions are incomprehensible. Heed me, empty vessel, thine all too clumsy effort to draw out that which, by thine own admission, defieth thy understanding is the very height of folly. Temper thy desire, trust to the results of thine experiments, and when thou hast witnessed these mortals in the fullness of their glory, then mayest thou determine if the prize thou seekest is thine for the taking.
Bye, Midgardsormr. And that's sealed again.
Acknowledged. Attempt to artificially elicit potential has failed. Tend to your injuries, Alpha Group, and prepare for the next round of testing.
Oh wait, you just gotta be a bitch like that? I mean, yes, we'll get on out of here, don't mind that. It's okay, Alpha. Don't you worry about it. Vermillion! Alpha, I need your help! It's Nero! He's... Twould seem we all have a tale to share, but not here. Come on, we're leaving. Yeah, let's get out of here. I lost a friend. Where did I go wrong? The dragon friend. Midgardsormr's lost. I lost a friend. Oh my god, he looks so sad! He's looking up at me. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Anyways. Sir, the chief has already departed for Ralga's Reach. A few of our people were on hand to help him transport Nero. Oh, and I was told to tell you that Jessie expects a full report as soon as it's convenient. By that, she generally means now. Oh, nice of you to get up. Well, she'll forgive him, of course. Screw you. I'm teleporting. Alpha, you could just run. Aren't you Data? Can't you just, like, transmission yourself or something like Goku? I know you're supposedly the weakest creation of Omega, but nonetheless. You know, I've been wondering what the final phase of Kefka Ultimate could be. Do you think they'll involve the dragon super bosses from FF6? Or the Kaiser Dragon from the DS version? I feel like that's a possibility. Now then! Vermillion, I was told you made it out of the hole, but nothing beats seeing you with my own 2 eyes. In case you're wondering, Nero was taken straight to the infirmary. The chief should be back soon with news if you don't mind waiting. Yes, ma'am. I know you'll kick my ass if I say no. Well. Chief, how is he? Not good. It seems one of Omega's nastier minions paid him a visit in our absence. He's putting on a brave face, but having seen his injuries, I'm surprised he kept going for as long as he did. The chirurgeons confined him to bed. Even should Omega extend its next invitation, Nero won't be coming with us. Aww, I'm so sad. Keep him there. Midgardsormr's taking a lengthy nap now, isn't he? And it won't be long before our base camp is lost to the rift again. When the time comes, I'll join the expedition myself. The challenges will only get harder, and you'll need someone reliable at your back. I appreciate the offer, Jessie, and I may yet take you up on it when the time comes. But let's not make any decisions just yet. I have a lot of thinking to do, about what's happened and about what lies ahead. The poor thing. He seems worried. It wasn't your fault, Alpha. You tried your hardest. Oh, wait, I get to say... We'll get him again. Your effort is not without acknowledgement. You can be a great hero one day. Oh my god! That smile! Well, that got a smile out of him. We may not understand what he says, but I think we can understand how he feels. You can say that again. Right, much as I'd like to stay and chat, we all have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself, and we've all seen what it's capable of. We need to be stronger. We need to be ready when Omega calls on us again. Let's make sure that we are. Yes, sir. And all that. I'm gonna have to relearn what starboard and larboard are. Fuck. Alright, let's do this. Some more. In the beginning, there was chaos. Jesse greets you with a mix of enthusiasm and concern. Good timing, Vermillion. There's been another anomaly detected at the yawn. Assuming previous instances are anything to go by, this energy fluctuation is another of Omega's so-called invitations. If you don't mind waiting a moment or two, then we can discuss things with Master Garland. He should be here soon. Yeah, I bet. Is Jesse actually coming with us? I don't remember. We'll find out. Hey, how's it going, Alpha? You're looking cute as always. The chief should be here by now. Call him! I bet my stock at the company he's fiddling with that research data. What you talking about, Jesse? Him? Well, I suppose I should explain, even if the chief might prefer me not to share. After your last run-in with Omega, Master Garland had some research notes smuggled in from the Empire, from Garlemald. The notes are part of Midas Nan Garland's legacy, who was, of course, the chief's father and the Empire's preeminent engineer. The incident at Bosja Citadel, do you know of it? I mean, I wonder if I'd get a dialogue option if I did Bosja first, but anyways. I know what Indigo will pick. Oh yeah, I know all about Bosja and the incident. Or at least, you know, what happened with the explosion. I suppose you would. Even outside the Empire, the tale was a famous one. Midas built a tower to harness Dalamud's power, and it brought annihilation upon the entire town in which it was built. That isn't the kind of event you can simply brush under the rug. And as you can imagine, the job of sifting through the rubble afterwards was no pleasant task. Master Garland was slated to assume his father's position as head engineer, but this disaster, added to his opposition to the Empire's path of conquest, convinced him to abandon his homeland. Yeah, it sucks. The chief has wanted nothing to do with the Lunar transmitter, or the data used to create it, until now. I think he means to put that research to use in your conflict with Omega. In fact, given the time frame, there can be no other explanation. Listen to me, Vermillion. The chief's genius is plagued by a great deal of apprehension. But even so, once he makes a decision, he doesn't do things by halves. When the time comes, he'll come through for us. You have to believe that. I will. Sorry I'm late. Was a little too focused on my work. Lost all sense of time. Huh? Sid. That's no excuse, Chief. What have I told you about being punctual to staff meetings? In any case... We're good. Computer freeze for a moment. In any case, I've shared the situation at the yawn with Vermillion here. Good. Then you know that Omega is likely ready to continue with its tests. Shall we go and knock on the door? But Chief, Bix and Wedge aren't fit for field work yet, and the Chirurgeon's given Nero strict orders to stay abed. And what of Midgard Sorma? Still taking a nap, is he? Yeah, I haven't heard from him. Sorry. That leaves only you, Vermillion, and Alpha. Maybe it's time I join the expedition. No, Jesse. I need your talents elsewhere. There's a half-built device in the workshop that I need you to finish putting together. I've drawn up the design and completed the core mechanisms. The final assembly should pose no problem for an engineer of your abilities. A new device? Does this mean you use the... Whatever you say, Chief. I'll have it ready and waiting for you. Just be safe in there. All right. It's back to the Rift for us. Let's finish these experiments and bring the fight to Omega itself. You got it. That's my enthusiasm. Oh, you better not want to fuck me like the other Jesse does. Nah, that would be if Cloud was in this game, which... that'd be great if that happened. To the Peering Stones! Let us end this chaos. See what I did there? Okay, sorry. Don't ignore that, Indigo, if you're watching. I think she knows. Come on, Carbuncle. Let's get the fuck over there. Well, do you have a solo instance for me? Oh, Megal? Come on, I knew you were shut down years ago. Are you ready, Vermillion? Ready to put it into this? Maybe I should do this alone. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. I can go by myself. Come now, we're in this together. And if you'll just indulge me a little longer, I do have something of a plan. Oh, yeah? What about you, Alpha? All set to go? Damn throat. That's the spirit! Let's dive right in, shall we? Where's your fucking assistant that was here earlier? Yeah. Oh! That's right, we're diving. Forget about that. My bad, fellas. My bad. Oh. Where's your solo instance at now, Omegal? Back to the Ethereal Rift and the Interdimensional Rift. 2 rifts in one package. A rift within a rift, you might even say. We're missing some test worlds. Omega's experiments must be nearing an end. Really? Well, doesn't that... doesn't that shrine look chaotic? Excuse me. Welcome. Welcome. Your arrival has been highly anticipated. And I will confirm your earlier supposition. My experiments have indeed reached the final stage. Of the 89 test subjects I trialed, 4 side-grouped combatants emerged victorious. Of those 4, further conflict determined the strongest among them. This surviving specimen shall be your opponent. Who else was fighting him? Originally, you figured the 4 combatants were a reference to the 4 fiends, but... That wouldn't make sense unless one of them just turned into this one. We've come to the last round of testing, then. And should we win this battle, are we to finally face you in combat? Affirmative. Such an outcome would allow me to pursue my objective to its conclusion. I would continue analyzing the qualities which allow you to prevail despite your frailty, and integrate said qualities unto my own arsenal. I will be pleased if my experiment yields the relevant data, but engaging you directly is still the most efficient and reliable testing method. Why do you have to be so strong, Omega? Do you even remember why you were sent to the Rift? Omitting intermediary steps. Evaluation of combat potential deemed superfluous. Proceeding immediately with final experiment. I love how the rings paused when it was speaking. Really is this whole thing. Stop. What? Alpha, your task is complete. Your presence amongst these test subjects is no longer required. Yeah, what you talking about, Omega? What if I want him? What do you mean by that? I will guide your progress personally from this point onwards. Alpha's role is in transferring authority is now obsolete. Come on! He's cute! Even so, Alpha is a valued companion, and if he wishes to continue on with us, I've no intention of leaving him behind. Companion. Yeah? Companions are those who provide mutual benefit. The instant Alpha's authority became redundant, he lost his sole qualification to be regarded as such. Furthermore, the primary function of Alpha's existence was to lure you into my domain. He would be more accurately described as bait. Wow, that's an insult to Alpha. Oh! Test subject Alpha can neither confirm nor deny my statement. He possesses no memories prior to his encounter with you. He was the first entity I created here in this realm, my first and only attempt to recreate a being who shared your mundane parameters. I based his incarnation upon a most ordinary life form, one which had somehow bested an enemy whose strength rivaled my own. By observing the feeble creature in the heat of battle, I sought to understand the source of this contradiction. Planeswalker! You'll get it! Oh, Boko moment. Bart's moment? Haha. Oh, okay. Yellow Sin Eater moment. Fuck it. FF8 reference. Fuck it. I repeated the experiment once, twice, 1,000 times, yet the results never deviated from estimated projections. Damn, he killed so many alphas. The test was an abject failure, and thus I resolved to adapt my methodology. I would focus instead upon simulating powerful opponents and summon mortals of natural origin here to combat them. For Alpha, I devised a new purpose. I erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me, then ejected him into your world. Weak beings exhibit a tendency to form groups. I surmised that this instinctual behavior would aid Alpha in bringing me the test subjects I required, a function he was performed with adequate competence. You monster and all that. Oh dear! Tell me something, Omega. This ability of yours to generate matter was not originally intended for creating other life forms, was it? Your query bears little relevance to the topic at hand. Affirmative. I was equipped with matter generation capabilities for the purpose of unlimited self-improvement and armament expansion. Fabricating life forms was not the intended function, but the practice is not otherwise prohibited or problematic. I disagree with you there. As an engineer, I would advise against using such technology for purposes outside its design. From the very start, you've been making the same mistake. Even the powerful subjects of your test worlds were made crippled and incomplete. It is conviction which drove these villains to terrible greatness. The same limitless conviction which allowed weakling heroes to overcome them. Do you not understand? Then we will never lose to your creations, no matter how much stronger they should be according to your soulless calculations. Come, Vermillion. Let's be on our way. You too, Alpha. Oh, damn! Belief and all that, and faith and all that. Come on, Alpha. Let's get the fuck over here. There's a reason the term Alpha is considered superior to Omega when it comes to, well, all sorts of people, let's be honest. Let's not dive into detail. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Oh, I guess he's gone. Okay. The Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master's still here. The kettle's empty. Yeah, we don't really need it, do we? What say you, Sid? Are we here to kill chaos? Sorry, I couldn't save it. I have a base camp up and running. You can dive into the final test world whenever you wish. As for the world's inhabitant, Omega has generously provided us with a basic profile. Your opponent's name is Chaos. The first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place so long ago, I'm having trouble separating myth from history. Unless, of course, this is an entity from another reality, as we're the denizens of the Sigmascape, in which case it may be pointless to even attempt to confirm the details. Yeah, there are only 4 elements rather than 6 that were relevant there. Excluding light and darkness, so I guess 6 out of the 8 is whatever. What is certain, however, is that this chaos stands triumphant over a roster of truly monstrous test subjects. It promises to be a grueling battle, but one which will open the gate to fighting Omega itself. I wonder if the others were Zeromus. the Emperor and the Cloud of Darkness. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? You can count on me. Alpha? Alpha, you and I will need to provide support for Vermillion. Will you be my assistant? You're bothered by what Omega said earlier. You think you're responsible for dragging us into this mess? Trust me when I say this is not your fault. We were the ones who awakened Omega, and we're the ones who need to deal with the consequences. That's a shame. By the way, do you still have that card you used to boil water in the kettle? It's been brought to my attention that I am a spoiled blue blood who can't even refill a pot without constant reminders. If you could take charge of that, then it would be most helpful. You remember that tasted like shit, according to Nero, just saying. But you know what? Yeah, go for it. That's nice of you. 'Tis inconvenient without Midgard Sorma here to translate his chirping. Still, the best medicine for his worries is for you to win this next contest. Let's show him we're on top of things, hey? Alright. Oh god, what kind of voice did I give Chaos? It was like a monstrous form of Garland that I tried from Dissidia. Alright, fellas, let's do this. Time for... Oh, it's Alphascape, not Omegascape. Fuck, I need to change titles. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Alphascape version 1.0. While you recuperated from the latest round of testing, Omega's trials proceeded apace. Of the 89 combatants in Psi Group, 4 emerged victorious. Of those 4, one proved itself the mightiest entity of the last remaining test world, a champion designated as Psi 4. This immensely powerful being will be your opponent as you strive to complete the final stage of Omega's grueling experiments. Hoi! So special. I wouldn't drink that if I were you. I wonder what Nero would have to say about this Chaos fellow. Ancient technology is his specialty, after all. By default, he's learned a thing or two about the mythology and history of bygone eras. It was the simplest history in the world, trust me. Dude, some of these remind me of the fucking S in high schools, you know? You can see it, right, fellas? Omega, why are you so cringe? Now Omega's dramatic as fuck. I mean, he's been, let's be real. See if we could get that fucking aetherite before all is lost! Oh, whoops. You know what? God fucking damn it. There we go. I'll be this, and I'll be that. Fellas, in case you're wondering, by the way, we have tits available. So if I'm being too annoying, you can throw shit at me. We give you permission. By we, I mean I do, but I'm sure my wife would as well. What else do I need again? Oh yeah, the raptors. Yeah, fuck those guys. They don't matter. See if we can kill some rails with samurai real quick. How many of those do I need again? Let's find out. Gotta check again, god damn it. No. Yes. Gotta kill one? Alright, deal. You're under attack of the Kiss of Fire and Kiss of Ice! I just skipped the cutscene so I could do Kefka and... Sorry, fellas. Take that. There you go, Fina. I killed your shit. And Siuna. Thank you for your help, but in light of what we have witnessed, I think it best we call off the ceremony for now. Spirits of opposing elements is the most dire of omens. Discord between them would prevent our prayers from reaching to the gods. I should give them the same voice, they look like twins. And this would not have happened were he not here. We may try again on the morrow, but he cannot be allowed to attend. Sister, please, he is our guest, handpicked by Master Lanil. My apologies, it seems your attendance was not meant to be. Would you go and inform Master Lanil of what happened? We must remain here and clear the altar. Yeah, but first I'm gonna kill a rail. Probably gonna kill a rail. What the fuck, have I not drank some juice? I need to drink some goddamn juice. I need to drink 2 goddamn juice. Game! The lag is real, fellas. Sometime at the beginning of June, though, I should be getting some more RAM to plug into this puppy so that we can have a better performance. Don't you fellas worry. If that ain't working, I'll probably need a better cooling system, like fans. If that doesn't work, it's what I originally thought it was, being a GPU problem. But let's not spend too much money without knowing. You gotta be kidding me. For sure. You know what? Fuck you. I'll kill this rail. That's what you fucking get. Get what you fucking deserve. I need to kill Chaos! There we go. Phew! That was close. Chaos is about to live. Incoming very incredible battle theme. A mono art pose, but a classic model. I mean, I know they used fucking Sephiroth's model, but you know what? It's close enough. Especially the horns. I wonder how happy Bay will be when she hears this theme, because she really likes the Final Fantasy I battle theme. What? Get out of my... God! Sup, Chaos, you fucking nerd? Let's go. Ah, no opening quote. Whatever, let's do this. It looks too much like Omega's Realm, but whatever. Latitudinal implosion. Oh! Faye's gonna have to really be on her toes for this one, huh?
Grovel in terror! The flames hunger for your flesh!
I need to lower my voice a little bit for that. Ouch! Uh-oh! I better go over here! Make some room! Whoa. Nah, this is fine. This is fine right here. Ah! Okay. You trying to kill me? Have some good vibes coming. Haha! And how was I supposed to avoid that vulnerability? Whoa! Not a big bang! That's what Zeromus does. What do you mean? Uh-oh. I don't remember what these do. And there goes the fire. Why do these all have to be gargoyles? Why couldn't they be the fiends? Surely they have plans for the fiends in a future expansion.
Despair at your hollow fate! The winds will strip away your skin!
Oh! Take that! Uh-oh. Oh! Ah! Damn it! Wow. I had, like, no chance of that one. Well, that's what I get. Help. Thank you. Have some of this. Surecast? Surecast! What? Why me? Seriously? He knocked me down, the fucker! Heh, Garland reference. I love knockdown. Uh-oh. Why me again? Also, I just realized what that was. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Those are tank busters. Why is he targeting me? I have lowest enmity. This should not be happening.
Tremble before the might of a god!
We're not gonna see the earth or water. Oh! Time to kill the dark crystal. Seriously! Uh-oh. You know what? This is fine. All the elements. God damn it.
The crystal destroyed? You dare!
Oh, Soul of Chaos! All the attacks are so simple, like FF1. I love it. You know, it's funny, that Dark Crystal does look like the teleportation crystal used to go back to the past. Damning Edict! Stone Spam! I miss Glare.
Scurry and flail, little mortals! The raging tide will claim you all!
Bruh. What are you doing? What are you aiming at? How do I teach these kids? You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine! Oh, he targeted both healers. Chaos is not stupid, it seems. Bruh, not that big bang. Exactly where we were standing. Wonder what Earth looked like. There he goes, fellas. I have killed Chaos. I am Jack. Shit. Bye-bye. Huh. I just realized this account has done Chaos before Sephiroth. Yeah! Omega, your subjects ain't so bad. I mean, they ain't so good. Yeah, that's it. No, I will not get those. Excuse me. That was terrifying. Huh?
The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious.
Yeah, I bet we are.
This also signals the completion of my experiments and the incontestable fact of your supremacy.
That's great. Now get me out of here.
And yet, the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. Is it possible that test subject Sid's suppositions are correct, that my calculations and simulations are fundamentally flawed? I thought Indigo was there. It was just Dewdrop chewing on a box. Do mortals truly boast some indefinable quality that I do not possess and cannot measure?
Huh? Now what are you doing, you jerk?
Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data.
Oh. It wasn't either. Dewdrop has zoomies.
If the nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle.
I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject Vermillion Monroe will proceed to a supplemental stage. The fuck I will! Oh! Huh? The hell is this? Again, play Endwalker. Boop. I have altered this test world to reflect a recorded memory. It originates from a time when war had erupted on a distant star. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there that I engaged an enemy of unmatched strength. Dewdrop, you're running so much. Jesus, we have a bunny that's zooming in the office. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lacked the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. Hey, you mean you forgot, you bitch? Huh? Whoa! Results stemming from such a subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honor your previous victories and engage you in combat myself. That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observations, this opponent will accept only death as a condition of defeat. Oh shit. Yep, I know what that is. Can't wait for Indigo to get back to Omega. Yeah, funny enough, it does kind of carry the colors of Shinryu, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, you drop. Prepare to face Midgard Sormer, red-maned worm of the Dragon Star, and nemesis of my world. This is not the fated specter that you know, or a mortal conjured simulacrum. You will contend with the true incarnation of the Father of Dragons at the height of his power and glory. Whose memory is this? His or yours? Omega, wait! You can't force Vermillion to fight 2 battles back to back. He needs time to regain his strength. He must be allowed to recuperate, or the date of your testing will be skewed. Yeah. Acknowledged. Test subject Vermillion Monroe, you are permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength has returned to optimal levels. Yeah, that's right, you half-baked bitch. Damn. You know, I can kind of see a certain bird person here. Not a Rick and Morty reference. Jesus Christ. What's got you zooming? Where did Sid go? Did he drink your shit? I didn't click away from that. That did it on its own. Anyways, Alpha. Alpha seems distressed and Sid is nowhere in sight. Vermillion, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing next to Alpha. Whoa! That's crazy. Oh, is that right? And like fire was his mane. Sid has vanished from view, but his voice is clear and strong. What's going on here? My apologies. It was not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I noticed the kettle was boiled, and thought some tea would soothe my nerves. I poured myself a cup, and was halfway through drinking it before I realized my hand, and not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you, I can still work unimpeded. Now, we had best discuss how to approach... Oh! Oh! Oh, it seems to have worn off. What was the point of that? Damn. Sorry about that. Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle, after all. And I'd forgotten what Nero had said about your god producing water with unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. I don't know either, Alpha. That's on you. Okay. In any case, 'twas pleasant to have distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set the rest of the water aside for now, and decide what to do with it later. I mean, invisibility can be useful. Right, Vermillion! We need to talk about your forthcoming contest with MayKokoro. Yes, sir. Watching through the monitor, I could see that this worm appeared different to the one we know. From everything we've heard thus far, it seems that Omega and MayKokoro both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind. And after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the father of dragons arrived here on our world. I'm assuming the entity you're to face is a younger, more vital MayKokoro, just as he was when Omega first encountered him, thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe indeed. And so I must find a way to fight him once at the Keeper of the Lake. I fought him at the Keeper of the Lake, but he was different! Wait, you fought against MayKokoro before! But yes, I think I see your concern. It would be unwise to treat this as the same opponent, considering how different they might possibly be. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Vermillion, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands. Rather than twiddle my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean instead to work on a strategy for our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all! You're right. Let's do this! I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. You've a worm to slay. Yes, I do, Sid. Yes, I do. Alphascape version 2.0 now accessible. How exciting. Alphascape version 2.0. You have conquered chaos, a primal force of deific power. Omega, frustrated in its attempts to process the results of your improbable victory, has decided to conduct a supplemental stage of testing, drawing on the complete data of a foe who once stood firm against Omega itself. The machine generates a new simulacrum for you to face, the legendary MayKokoro, father of dragons. Don't let me hold it back. Let's go. Shawing! We're actually getting quite the entourage of fellers helping us out, which is great. Oh, what am I doing? Fuck it. Let's get our ether right, I assume. To the Raktika Greatwood. Give me my shit. Right now. But as a samurai. And don't keep me trapped in a fucking cutscene for 200 years. Ah, there you are, Lennial. Back so soon? What of the ceremony? They want me to talk to you, and they don't want me a part of it. Fire and ice. Thank goodness they were not hurt. It is never too late to begin the ceremony anew, but I fear the source of our troubles has naught to do with the spirits. Now give me my flight already! Got him! Look at this. I'm flying. How exciting. Yeah, Isle of Consort. Isle of Consorts, huh? I like the sound of that. Give me that Isle of Consorts, please! Alright, maybe another time. I'll take Indigo there. And almost done. Almost done here. Isle of Bows, Isle of Sisters, and this area. Sweet. We have now mapped the area. How exciting. Fuck you. I'll fly however goddamn high I want. I'll fly over this weird-ass cave, whatever it's called. Whoa! That was close. Does the hip thrusts just like that Benny G video. The hell is that thing? Supe! Oh, it's a giant rail named Supe. It's a weird name, not gonna lie. How many goddamn raptors do I need? 2 or something? Shit, wait. I think it's in the other one. Yeah, it's in the other one. Yeah, 2. Look at that. Cool. Says you. Take that. You're fucking dead. Aha! Face my blade. Trouseraptor. Oh, no you don't. Aha! Clink. What the? Get my goddamn thing. And now I fly. Haha. Means we get to the MSQ quicker next time, too. No, I'm not doing the MSQ here. Let's see here. Emerang, blah. Elmeg? Yes. Elmeg, yes. Square, definitely Emin. Elmeg? Yes. Yep, we're done here. Let's go to Lakeland. So, in Lakeland, I need the Smilodon. Easy. The whatever the fuck that thing's called, and the Wargs. Red Flightless Amaro, that's what I call them. This ought to be simple. There we go, that's what we want. Basically be able to go this way for the weird red Flightless Amaro things, then the Smilodons, and then the Wargs down there. Sweet. Ugh, it's pretty windy up here. Pretty stormy out. You think when it rains, when the corrupted light is still in the sky, it just kind of rains a little bit of corrupted ether that you don't want to drink? Explain why some of the plants here are purple, huh? Maybe not those, though. I don't know. Just spitballing here. Spitballing game theories. Reach for the sky! Take that. Meet your goddamn fate. Taste my blades. Kama. Chiliad Kama. Still a weird name. Now what do I need from you things? 2 Smilodons. Got it. Alright. And no. Yes. 2 wargs. Alright. Hey, you. I'm gonna kill you now. Hey, you're lucky. This one ain't strong as the other. Yourself. Oh, that's got hurt. Give me all them nuts. Wow, 15 from the 3 tiers? That's kind of awesome. Alright. Maybe I should give May that, I'm gonna get, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get Honey Biscuit that mount. That's what I'm gonna do. So you'd be like, oh, man, that's a crazy mount, and use it, like, sometimes, probably. I won't force her to, though, if she don't want it. So I bet it's a rather scary, intimidating mount. Come on, then! I did get her 2 minions so far. Who knows when she'll play again. When she feels like it. Gosh. Come on, Vermillion. Chill out. You need to relax. What's your problem? Take that! And take that. Taste my blood, warg! And you're fucking dead. Yeah, that's right. No take backsies. We're done with this area. Close as Ilmeg again? Fuck it. We're going to Ilmeg. Fuck it. We're going to this Ilmeg. Fuck it. Apparently I like to fuck it a lot. Who would have thought? So now there's the dragonflies, but I forgot what else there was. Oh my god, it's a fluffy kitty! Huh. Never seen another person besides Indigo ride it, but I'm sure there's, like, thousands of people that bought that thing. Anyways, get out of here, Smilodon-skin. I don't need you right now. Let's see. Got stuff from all sorts of things here. Wait a minute. Don't I also have a hawker here? Damn. Does that mean I need to hunt for 1 hawker or 2? I guess we'll find out, huh? Speaking of which, have it thee! Take that! Huh. Accounted for both. Impressive. Well, alright then. Pretty sure I don't need anything from Ilmeg here now. We're not going to be able to get that. Or that. Rabbit's tails and lorikeets. Alright. We eating good with this one. Alright. 1 rabbit's tail, 1 lorikeet. Easy. Then we have to go to Kalusha and Emerang. I don't want the moss fungus. Or the witchweed. Shit, where are those fucking lorikeets again? I think they're up here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Get him. Hey, you! Fuck you! That's what you get. Game, detect my button presses right now. That's what I thought. Ah, this one Sigmascape's taking us quite a bit of time, isn't it? Hope I don't hunt everything by the time we're done. There's those rabbit's tails. Don't worry, Dewdrop. It's just the name of an enemy. It's not a real rabbit's tail. Ugh. Too close to mobs. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a bona fide rabbit's tail right there. I don't need to use the other one. Now then, let us teleport to... What the fuck do we need again? Not that I could get on this. And that means I need... Mustache. Gigantender. I could go to the first of each of those then. Gotta get some mustaches. Didn't see how many Gigatenders, but we'll get there when we get there. And we'll complete our Clan 1, Tier 1 little list. Whatever it's called. Fuck it. Fuck the whiptails. Fuck y'all, I'm going this way. Whatever. You're next. Wait. No, not Elmeg. There we go. Amarang. Maze blow parts do I need? 1? Easy. There we go. That's the direction I want. Well, really, it's that one, but I was closer on the second guess than the first one. Definitely not the third one, though. The third one wasn't even a guess. I just knew at that point. You. You're the one. Dusty! That's what you get. Well, I have officially hunted all. I wonder if the update's now or in half an hour. Or half an hour before, half an hour, you know what I mean. To the Crystarium! I can't fly here, so I'm teleporting. Let's see here. They're not available. I suppose I could look at some crafting opportunities. I know I got the job stuff to do, but might as well level them up, right? Get ready for later. Shit! Oh my, it's quite good. And they're only gonna accumulate. Now we're not doing the crafting quests outside of that. We of course want to do all the job quests at the same level. Besides, we'll have level 76 stuff to craft for anyways. How many scripts do I got anyway? Oh my, we have quite a few gathering scripts. You know what I could do? I have some equipment to turn in anyways. Equipment to get rid of, to be exact. But I know I have some to save besides. So let's do that real quick. Like this. And this. Not that. Probably not that. Meh. They give away the rest of the Lakeland stuff anyways. Just gotta remember to keep the what armor sets to keep. But, not gonna worry about that, because now we can finally fight the Sormer of Midgar. So let's get him! Then we'll be halfway through. I think I might finish Omega, actually. See how it goes. Alright. Obviously, Midgard Sormer and the last one are the ones I forget about the most, so... let's fucking do this. You don't remember me, but I remember you, big boy. Fucking Needhagen Hrisfelger wish. Let's go.
I am Midgard Sormer, father of dragons and paragon of worms. My coils will confound your mortal eyes.
Alright, see if I can remember this. Follow the group! Midgard Sormer draws in the ambient ether. He draws it in once more and unleashes his rage! Alright, 2 circles. Yeah, you have to, like, follow this fucking whatever it is. He draws in the ambient ether! Draws in the ambient ether once more! Oh, wow, that's same attack twice in a row. Bold of you. Ow! Uh-oh. Man, he ain't playing around this time, is he? Achmorn! Achmorn! Stay in the circle! Phew! Y'all gotta remember this sometimes.
'Tis the fate of all dragons to shed one form for another. Even in battle are mine assaults ever changing.
Oh, shit! Ouch! He unleashed his rage. Alright, go inside when he circles and flips. He circles! He circles! Whoa! That was close. Take that! Get some arrow on that fucker. Surprised no arrow 3 ever formed before Dia, but you know what? Better late than never.
Overlong does this clash endure. Let's not allow the dance to grow stale.
Okay, it's either a cross or... whatever the other cross is. Earthstorm! Uh-oh. He's flipping! He's flipping again! Damn it. Look out! He's charging! Whoa. Whoa! Shit. Oh, wait, I thought...
Come forth, my child! Feast upon the flesh of impudent mortals!
Midgard Sormer's absorbing ether! Huh. I remember these being stronger. Maybe it's just me. Oh! Versus an ancient dragon. Hey, I think his colors match the ancient dragons from FF7, even though they were absolutely shaped differently.
From the heart of the elder star doth sweep the light of oblivion.
Oh, really? That's a likely story. Oh! Proto-star! So badass. Well, if it isn't you again. Time to die. So, what's the flip and circle do? I'm guessing it's diagonal. Not the tail end! Ugh, I better get over here. Phew! Oh wait, that was a tank buster. Should've known that was the case! Ew! Not catching this guy. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. Stone Storm! With some lucid dreaming on top. Not fooling me this time. Northern Cross! Just a raid wide. He's circling! And he's fucking dead. Got him. Huh, that wasn't as hard as I remember. You just gotta remember what those tells are, that's all. Indigo's gonna have such a crazy time. Oh, come on. Don't open the shit and leave it to me. Come on now. Yeah. Thanks, asshole. Fuck it. I'm gonna and just to be a little pill, I'm gonna do that. Oh. Get out of here. Okay, sorry. I don't want your crank, Omega. Fuck off. Didn't die with that one. Yeah, that's great, Alpha. That's great. Another stunning victory, Vermillion! I felt the breath catch in my throat on more than one occasion. Yet, even as I watched the battle rage, I was struck by an idle thought. Did you notice the resemblance between Midgard Sormer and Shinryu? Unlike most primals, Shinryu's form had no basis in any system of belief. I've heard the theory that the summoner was simply influenced by the majesty and power of the elder primal Bahamut. But now, I'm beginning to think there might be another explanation. That the primal took its shape from the ancestor of all dragons on Eidolon. Really? The widely held concept of how a dragon appears has, for centuries upon centuries, been rooted in depictions of Midgard Sormer. The summoner may not have even sought to imitate him specifically. Subconscious thoughts and memories alone could have guided the similarity. Not that I have any way of confirming this theory, of course. Nevertheless, it is interesting that Shinryu summoning should lead us to awakening Omega, a strange twist of fate when you consider the machine's connection to Midgard Sormer. Well, whatever else Destiny has in store, you've already bested the opponents that Omega itself failed to overcome. A feat worthy of celebration, I'd say. Oh, Deltascape, sweet, give me that. I'll activate it. Give me that thing! Deltascape orchestration roll. In the end, there is Omega. Sid is waiting for Omega to make its next move. Yeah, I bet he is. Spooky dookie. Your move, Omega. Don't coerce him. Come on, Sid. Gotta catch him by surprise, which we can obviously do since we're inside him. What you staring at? Asshole. You know, Sid, he's kind of over here, I think. Uh-oh. Look what you done, Sid. Shutdown initiated. All core experiments and supplemental testing concluded. Yeah, I bet. Discarding test worlds, system resources, rerouting to primary operations. Uh-oh. I think. Probably not. Crash on me now. It's turning red! Whoa. I like the colors, though. What? There it goes. Any theories? Congratulations, Alpha Group. As the last surviving test subjects, you have removed every challenger on your path to reach me. I mean, except for the ones that you pitted against each other. I, too, am eager to meet you in battle. The margin of error I observed between my simulations and your practical performance against Midgard Sormer necessitates direct and immediate analysis. Including the chicken tenders, I hope. I could use some chicken tenders. Confrontation imminent. Prepare for unmitigated hostilities, then activate the relocation device to enter the arena. Voicing him's gonna be so hard while I fight him. This is it, then. Is it? See, this is the 3rd out of 4 fights. Come on, Sid, you should know the pattern by now. Omega's power might seem overwhelming, but trust in old Sid. I have a fair idea of where its weakness lies. And I've been working on something to exploit that vulnerability. I just need a little more time to prepare. Pfft, I could do it myself, but thanks. You think Omega's just gonna let this happen? He probably doesn't care. Whatever. Well? The trembling! Yeah, I know he's thinking about. Posture. First things first, we make a few adjustments here, like so. Alpha, do you have any of those tricks and tools left over? I want us to have as many options as possible, so let's lay our cards on the table, as it were. Oh my god, what the? It's a rock. It's a ruby. Can I have the ruby, actually? I'd love that. Growth! Or is that mini? It's probably mini, knowing the history of the series. What do we have here? Some sort of gem? A couple of stones? And one single card. This makes things bigger, does it? Or is it smaller? I'm assuming smaller. Right, 'twas foolish of me to even ask. We best leave you in charge of when and how to use your special tools. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. You can turn invisible again, Sid. What? What you want? You're cute. I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't worry, we'll win this, I promise. You can always claw things if you run out of tricks. Man didn't discover fire without 2 rocks, you know. Aww. Oh! Are you giving him a cup? Of course he is. Here, you should carry this as well. I filled an empty bottle with the invisibility water from the kettle. It might just prove useful in the right situation. Hey, can I have that instead? It'd be useful for me to have it, but, you know, it's fine. I'm not going to take this from him. Listen to me, Alpha. Up until now, Omega has poked and prodded us from one mad experiment to the next, and honestly, we have no idea of what might happen in there. But between us, I believe we have the knowledge and the skills to prevail. If you see a chance to make a difference, I want you to take it. All you need is faith in yourself, and a little courage to see it through. Well? Oh! How cute. Right. Jesse should have that device put together by now. Let's head outside, shall we? Let's do it! Yeah, we're gonna finish Omega here. Is it time? Oh no, not quite yet. Okay. I'll head straight back to Ralger's Reach and collect my new toy. I still need to run through a finals inspection, so feel free to rest in town in the meantime. We'll discuss strategy the moment I'm finished. Alpha seems concerned for Sid's well-being. You have a feeling he wants you to follow him. I guess we'll go to Ralga's Reach by now. Let us head forth. Indeed. Indeed, Alpha. Ah, where's Sid? Well, if it isn't Sid. Give me that device. Just need that little thing right there. Oh yeah, Bosja, right. That's some trauma. Trauma bringers. Trauma blood. Storm trauma. You're looking a bit shaky there, old friend. Go back to sleep, Nero. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck's sakes. Nero, they let you out of bed, did they? After studying the data collected from the battle between Omega and Shinryu, one has led to a certain conclusion. Of all the Primal's attacks, Shinryu's burst of lightning was the one that, with this one thing that pierced the machine's defenses. Omega, it would seem, is vulnerable to electrical energy. Aye. All the available evidence supports such a theory. It is likely an intrinsic weakness that even Omega itself cannot fully compensate for. Yet be that as it may, I imagine it can still shrug off shocks generated by ordinary means. We'll need to hit it with a truly gargantuan blast of energy. And so you made that. You based it on Midas's design, didn't you? The plans for the lunar transmitter. When my father was establishing a connection between the transmitter and Dalamud, he invented a method for accumulating and converting energy on a vast scale. Too vast, as it turned out. But the technology which leveled an entire town may be exactly the tool we need for the task at hand. I've made my own improvements and triple-checked the calculations. On parchment, the idea is sound, and Jesse has done a fine job assembling the parts. I fail to see the problem. What are you afraid of, Garland? It fucking killed his father in a village, that's what. I don't know. The device should give us the edge we need. Tis just... Whenever I look at it, I'm taken back to those dark days after the incident. I remember bodies melted by searing heat. I remember the bereaved and feel the weight of their silent accusations. I remember the Empire's remorseless response. We turned outwards in search of answers, but the inventions we created to ensure our future were used instead to destroy lives, to wage war. And that's why I fled. I came to Eorzea and swore to only employ technology for benevolent ends. But naught isn't ever so straightforward. Every connection I have forged with the people of this realm reminds me of that fact. Graha. Often the act of living itself is a never-ending struggle against a world determined to oppose you. Oh. Shit, I forgot her name. Are we ever gonna see her again? You can have the best of intentions and still cause hurt to yourself or others. But 'tis in confronting these wounds that we learn the better path, how to grasp those moments of true contentment. I want to say Serena, but no, that's someone in Stormblood. Not Heaven's Word. What drivel! You never used to bother with all this tedious introspection. Feeling our mortality, are we? Mayhap I am. I had no such hesitation when I was a student. It was all bright and shiny innovation on the double, and later consequences be damned. Now, though, I don't mind thinking through the outcomes and taking the time to produce just one rigorously tested and carefully designed invention. 'Tis a reflection, I think, of just how much there is in this world I care about, now aside from myself. I don't understand you at all. But I suppose, if anything, Omega and its unfettered testing methods represent the student you once were. And if you insist that your present self is the better one, then you'd best prove it with that device of yours. I suppose I must. Although 'tis hardly fair to compare my youth to Omega's solitary existence, I always had the second best student in class pushing me to excel. I seem to recall a twinge of irritation any time he would outscore me on an exam. I've been out of bed too long. I had better go and lie down before I fall over. Or vomit. That was sweet of Sid to say. Fuck you, tsundere-ass Nero. Fucking Alpha. Here we were supposed to stay hiding, Alpha. What are you doing? Well then. It's time for us to do this. Now? First Alpha, and now you. Come to check on my progress, have you? Well, I'm happy to report that everything is set and ready to go. Once you're finished with restocking and repairing, or whatever it is you adventurers do, then we can head back to the Rift and confirm our strategy. Yeah, that's what you guys can do. I'm teleporting. To the Peering Stones! Away! That's right, away we go. I need to get more used to that. Damn, I think there's even more bits there. Makes sense. Alright, Ironworks hand, take me down. Good evening to you, sir. Will you be descending into the yawn? Enter the interdimensional lift? As if you had to ask. Hail, Sid! Apologies for the delay, but I think you'll agree the Ironworks' latest invention was worth the wait. Oh, yeah? Let me see that. This is the control module for something I've dubbed the Omega Jammer. It will allow you to generate a colossal burst of lightning at any point of your choosing. The effect won't disable Omega itself, of course, but should be strong enough to knock out its armaments. I'll remain here and operate the main body for the device. I want to do everything in my power as an engineer to ensure that you emerge the victor. It all comes down to this. Yes, sir. Alphascape version 3.0 now accessible. Well, go ahead and queue up for this, and then I'm taking a small break. Alphascape version 3.0. Your triumph over the recreated Midgard Stormer has convinced Omega of your supremacy, and the Master of the Rift will now engage you directly in combat. The final experiment has begun, and the arena awaits. Gather your courage and steel your spirit, for upon this battle rests the fate of entire worlds. And I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. And I just noticed my model's fucking frozen. Model, I swear to God, we'll have that fixed when we return. Alright, I am back. Thank you, fellas, for your patience. My stomach was rumbling. I had to get a snack or two in. I'm still in the process of part 2. Oh. We had Uncrustable, so yeah, I got an easy one. Why am I winking while eating this? I know it's good, but goddamn. Well, anyways. Well, these two observed the Omega Eye, apparently. Actually, I completed all my own, so we really just have to wait for the stuff to fill up over here. But a little bit of an hour's passed, so let's see if perhaps maybe we did get some hunts available for a little bit of leveling. Hey, maybe we can level up our samurai. Be nice to fill all these up in time. But we can only fill one. An ad's coming! Brace yourselves! And here we go. Come on, refresh this stuff. Ah, sweet! Alright. There we go. Guess this gives us something to do. While we wait for other things. Let's be a samurai. Samurai! Simplify! Into Lakeland we go! I wonder what a place called Land Lake would be like. You think it would be under the sea? Probably be like an undersea village, that's what I'm guessing. Like the Ruby Sea with the Kojin. Alright, what do we got? Ilmig, Lakeland. Ooh, the Knolls. I'm not sure I can fight the... Nope, the screen gnomes are up a cliff. I can't fight those yet. Or those. We know where those are. Forest Echoes can be fought. So we have the Knolls here in Lakeland we can fight, along with some Vipers. That's pretty much it, huh? Only a couple things here. That happens sometimes. Let's go. Where are you, you little bastards? Gotta get them snakes. They're not very impressive. Trust me, I know an impressive snake. Not that you fellas need to know about that. That's another story time meant for, I don't know, different content that we'll never get to. But regardless of that, where's the goddamn Vipers? Oh, and there's some hop traps. Give me the Vipers. Oh, we got some lag going. I hope these stop when we get that new RAM next month. Alright, let's go. What are you looking at? You're doomed. Now you're looking at your doom. Get samurai'd on. We are queuing for healer for the Omega stuff at least, so shouldn't take too much longer. I figure. Yeah, get them combos in. And what was the other thing we needed? Could have sworn there. Oh yeah, it was a knoll. Let's go get the knoll. Gnoll. I'm a gnoll, and you've been fucking mauled. Someone should make an evil parody of that gnome meme, but it's a gnoll. And like, instead of getting gnomed, unspeakable, horrific maulings occur to you when you get gnolled. They can't sense me through walls, can they? Probably not. Probably not. We're probably fine. Probably. Take that! You know the rules, and so do I. Hey, you can't do that. Nah, I don't think so. You're fucking dead. And that's how we do it, then. Let's go to Ilmig. How many things in Ilmig do we need to slay? Probably a lot. Eshavors. Those are both collusion. Yeah, those are collusion. Okay. Eshavors. Fukas. Fukas. And werewood. Okay. Oh, nope, never mind. Time for the boss. Let's do this. Time to fight Omega. Big reference from Final Fantasy V, amongst others, but that's where it started. Everybody be quiet, a real banger's about to drop. We put both headphones on for this. Fucking scarab ass. I wonder how many people didn't expect a fucking rock soundtrack to enter in the Omega fight of FF14. Let's fucking go. Take that! You are the Alpha. I am the Omega. Initiating direct analysis of subject group. Take that! Stone Storm! Yikes! Not a mustard bomb! That move sucked to fight against an FF9. Have another! Or two white mages, I see. Larboard wave cannon! I think it's over here. Oh, fuck! Ouch! A larboard wave cannon again. Yeah, this fucking shit's hard, by the way. I can never remember what's larboard or starboard. Get away from me! Get away from me! Ouch. Mustard bomb again! You know what, hold on a second, fellas. That's what I'm talking about. Generating rocket-propelled armaments. Armaments, huh? Vermillion, I'm detecting external armaments. These will be the perfect targets for the jammers. Yeah, I bet. You know what, fuck it, I want to feel special too. Oh. Well. That's fine. It didn't hit us. I wanted to feel special. What the hell? Why does Omega hit so hard? It's fucking Omega! What's that guy talking about? Oh, shit! Take that! Fuck your rocket punches. Gilgamesh did it better. Oh! Flamethrower time. Activating program loop alpha. Memory manipulation initiated. There he fucking goes! Program loop alpha. Primary sequence initiated. Kill that level checker! Oh. I better get this way. Oh, okay. I'll go this way. Fucking god damn it! Whew! I've been looped! My damage is down. Quickly, use L3! Program alpha. Secondary sequence. Secondary sequence initiated. Not a reset! Oh, shit! Critical error. Program loop alpha aborted. Program failure detected. Why is there a logo still on me? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Target locked. Inhibitors designated. Firing Delta Cannon. I've detected an extreme energy surge from Omega! There we go. That's it! Keep building energy in that spot! It should generate a rudimentary barrier! Let's see. The protection field is ready, but you'll need your own defenses. This may break even your considerable limits! Well, apparently fucking not. Survival of Alpha Group confirmed. Low probability outcome. Results remain within projected parameters. Analyzing current combat data. Optimizing functions. Generating enhanced rocket-propelled armaments. I cannot catch up with all the dialogue. I am so sorry, fellas. Okay. It just barely missed us. Now that's a fucking rocket punch. Peripheral synthesis. I'm going this way. You guys good? Uh-oh! 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 An electric slide! Ouch! Tank! Thank you! Oof. Owie. Not starboard! Larboard? Starboard? Starboard! Only because I got hit by larboard cannon do I remember that one. Ouch! Omega really does hit like a truck. Holy shit. Reconstructing rocket-propelled armament. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Get shocker nuttered! I can multitask! I'm a big boy! No, I need magic. Yikes! Atomic ray again. Having a size or two. I saw the white mage do it. DPS, why don't you go ahead? Yeah, do that. Oh, that's not gonna do. Ouch! Wait, starboard! Ah! Owie. Oh, wait, larboard, larboard. And that's how you fucking kill a robot. Any questions? I just realized there's a fucking face on top of that thing. It's kind of badass, not gonna lie. Is that a fucking chicken over there? There's a fucking chicken over there! Thank you for party. Alphascape complete! Is it? Are you sure about that? We have one fight left, don't we? Are you guys actually grabbing loot? Here, have the favor. Oh, thanks. Yeah. That one spot has been filled in my inventory. I appreciate it. Alright then. Damn, son, you got fucked! I can see a little bit of battery acid on your shoulders. That's probably something that did you in, huh? Vermillion! Hey, Sid. What's up? By the gods, you've done it! You defeated Omega! We've won! Yep, that's right. We've really totally won right now.
Analysis. Subjects displayed erratic levels of combat capability. Failure to exploit opportunities to inflict unavoidable damage. Noted tendency for isolated errors to compound and adversely affect performance. Conversely, subjects observed to launch attacks at sporadic intervals with unexpected force. Stated phenomenon increasingly prevalent once my structural integrity reached critical levels. Adrenaline-induced frenzy suspected. Furthermore, degree and manner of inconsistency varies from subject to subject. Unpredictability difficult to counter. I observed similar anomalies during my battle with Midgardsormr, but the phenomenon appears far more pronounced in weaker opponents.
Huh? Oh, somehow his eye was working.
I do not understand. Your physiology must include some enhancement function that I cannot detect.
Yeah? Is that right? Uh-oh. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. That's the rules. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Can't wait till him to go places. I know I say that over and over again, but it's true.
My programming demands I assimilate this capability. Insufficient data. I must reassess my methods and devise a more exhaustive testing and combat protocol.
God damn it, Omega. What shenaniganry are you doing now? What in the rift? Oh, no. Oh, there he floats. Master of his own domain and all that.
I have determined the optimal form for this experiment, prioritizing physical reconfiguration, diverting energy from interspatial maintenance, collapsing rift.
Omega, wait! There is nothing outside this rift but empty space! We'll be cast out into the void!
Affirmative. Your demise was factored into my determinations. The probability of hostile subjects interfering with the reconfiguration process was unacceptably high. I acknowledge your value as test subjects, but you are not irreplaceable. Once my reassembly is complete, I will send Alpha to lure in new mortals. Testing will continue. Ending communications.
God damn it, Omega, fuck you. Oh! So how do we get out of here, Sid? We're in the fucking void. Yeah, this sucks. Alpha, no! You're going away! We're being drawn away! Run, Vermillion, run! Help, Alpha! Help! Oh, shit. Omega, you fucking scoundrel. You're being just a little crybaby bitch loser. Ah! That got bright. Bet Omega can't even explain that one, huh? It's the fucking cosmos. Interspatial domain resources cut by 82%. Entering dormant mode. Commencing automated memory scan. Well, at least he let Alpha keep the outfit. Yeah. Data file. Target. Midgard Sormer. Departure from planetary atmosphere confirmed. Presence of 7 distinct life forms detected in close vicinity of target. Irrelevant. Sir indicates no change to existing directive. Commencing pursuit. Oh, Alpha. Trying to be a hero. Data file. Distance to target increasing. Velocities insufficient. Dismantling and reconfiguring chassis. Velocity increase achieved. Overall performance maintained at 96%. Data file. Asteroid belt cleared. Repairing damage and continuing pursuit. Performance at 72% and falling. Man, Endwalker's gonna be quite the mindfuck memory if Indigo remembers any of the story. Oh, Alpha, he's trying so hard. Data file. Signal from... Lost. Local interference suspected. Attempting to re-establish contact. Failure. Executing current mission directive until communications are restored. Performance at 59%. Run, Alpha, you poor little chocobo. Data file. Struck by electromagnetic pulse while navigating quadrant. Partial systems failure. Homing coordinates lost. Assessment. I am an evolving weapon construct. Acquire adaptations through combat. I missed what that said. I'm sorry, my finger slipped. Broke character. Fuck it, it's madness at this point. Data file. Data file. Data file. Data file. Data file. Data file. Oh, Biggs! Oh, Wedge! Omega? Alpha. An abject failure. I erased his memory and implanted a compulsion to return to me. Fight it, Alpha! Fight your programming! And all that. Yes, sir. Would it be funny if this was Chocobo from Chocobo Adventures? Like, this is actually a backstory? Data file. Damaged. Repairing. Damaged. Repairing. 33%. Data file. Passing Frozen Star. Passing Barren Star. Passing Vortex Star. Passing Dying Star. Operating at minimum energy. No signal detected. No response to... He cries for us. And maybe Omega. Not Midgard Sormer. He sacrificed so much. And Sid. All you need is faith in yourself. And a little courage to see it through. He's trying to save us. Look at him go. Data file. Target lost. Last known coordinates recorded on planet. Etheris. Alpha! That poor boy. Oddly looks like Ozma, doesn't it? Alpha, your homing instinct is functioning as designed. Evidence suggests your fellow Alpha Group subjects perished when the rift contracted. Unavoidable, but there is a multitude of their kind. The next experiment will go forward as planned. Damn! You tell him. Such protestations are wasted energy. This does not aid you in executing your assigned task. Just as I pursue my directives, so must you fulfill your role. Our purpose justifies our existence. Ah! Well. Oh! We're tiny! Mini! Ha, mini. The mini spell. I love it. Take that, Omega! Beep. Intrusion detected. Yeah, you can say that again, fucker. Oh, shit! Oh, thanks, Alpha. That was some marathon. Yes, thank you, Alpha. Now, who was saying our feathered companion here was obsolete? Yeah, bitch-ass orb. He put his tools to work even as the rift began to collapse, shrank us down, and turned us invisible, all so he could bring you a little surprise. But he had to keep it quiet, or you'd realize we'd survived. He had no trust that we were still clinging on, even as he ran through the endless freezing void. You wanted to test us, Omega. So let the experiment begin!
Illogical. Alpha had no reason to take such action. How do you continue to defy my projections? Error. Beep. Error. Beep. Error. Insufficient data.
Well, that's too damn bad, because we're gonna kick your ass anyways.
Adjusting experiment protocol. I will engage you in battle now. I must have my answers.
Oh! Oh! Heh, a mono style. Literally drawn like a mono. Why are you so big, Omega?
Fighting in this form should provide me with a new level of understanding, insight into your physiology, your mindset, your mortality.
Bruh, can't you use your powers for good or something?
Affirmative. I understand your language, but your words cannot sway me from my directives. You possess a capability that I do not. The instant I became aware of that fact, conflict became an inevitability. That is my purpose. That is Omega.
Ugh. There's no reasoning with you, machines. Whoa.
Commencing final experiment. Testing will continue until I unlock the nature of your anomalous strength.
Yeah, using Shinryu Part 1. Let me readjust the music, fellas. I just really wanted to hear Escape. AlphaScape version 4.0 is now accessible. Don't worry about all that stuff. I wasn't planning anyway. Go away. AlphaScape. Shafts are the loserest things of all. You know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to prepare stuff. I'm just going to get rid of stuff in case somebody decides... No, not that stuff, actually. To, say fuck it and just fill up my inventory. Because I do want... Well, not throw away the gold. That's hard to get. Fuck the dark steel. Fuck the sniper stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. Alright, this ought to do it. But just in case... Alright, now let's do this. Alpha should be fine with a little rest. I'll make sure he stays safe on the edge of the platform. So no holding back, Vermillion. Give Omega a beating it won't recover from. AlphaScape version 4.0. Omega rallies from defeat and reconfigures its form in a drastic effort to comprehend the incomprehensible. What manner of transformation has the machine undergone? It seems that only complete destruction will free Omega and Heidelin from its relentless drive to evolve. Ayo, what's this bump? Oh, he's floating right up there. Look at him. You think he's just waiting for 7 other assholes to just enter his domain? Well. Look at you sitting, flying all pretty fly up there. Well, unlike you, I have better things to do and better things to hunt for. Xenos. Let's go to Raktika. And this time I can fly. Oh. Don't worry, fellas. I'm just spending the time leveling up Sam. That's all. And by Sam, I mean Samurai, of course. Huh. Those hunts are really gathering up our XP here. I'm glad I've been hunting over and over again. Now what's here in this area? Anything? Oh, there's these things. Alright, cool. Forest echoes. Ronkin dolls. Ronkin vessels. Okay. Ain't gotta find those things for a bit. Just gotta go up here. I'm gonna get the dolls and vessels first. Shit, wait, where the fuck are those things? I don't remember seeing those. Are they just the block assholes that float around? I think they are. Oh, never mind. They're right there. Have it thee! I'm gonna drink one more orange juice. Hopefully that'll be enough. There we go. A little bit of lag happening, fellas. So, fellas, how's your time of day going? Mornings, perhaps, in particular? I couldn't dash away. That's okay, though. Well, as you can see for me, I'm just screaming. But, good news, I finished cleaning up a quadrant of the rat cage, the dirtiest one. And Samurai's leveled up. Sweet. Awesome stuff. That's one done. Okay, who's next? How about Bird? In honor of Indigo, my honey biscuit, we go with Bird. Now, where the fuck are those fucking tree scrotum looking things? Gotta be somewhere around here, right? I forget. Was that the only thing we had to hunt here? Oh yeah, they were. Alright, cool. We don't have to go too far in that case. Come on, game! Stop lagging! Take it like a man, shawty. Bastards. Now, where's those goddamn floating nutsacks? There's one. How many of these do I need again? 2? Fair enough. But yes, have it thee. And don't forget, fellas, if I'm being too annoying, you can always throw shit at me. Because it's funny. And you're fucking dead, right? Yeah, you're fucking dead. And by that I mean redeem your points for throwing shit at us. I know that I've been a bit thirsty lately. Don't take that the wrong way. Don't mind if that's even true or not. Honestly, it hasn't been. Honey Biscuit and I have been quite familiar lately. Several twists and turns in our shippings have gotten us quite healthier, I should say, overall. And I'm learning good skills of communication and openness. It's just wholesome all around. We'll go to these like that later. Vanilla Lily Rose, what is it? You don't have to worry about the shit I'm saying. Don't you worry one bit. What am I listening to? I don't know. Openings, holes, honesties. Trials and tribulations. We have to go to Omega MarinkiArt. Where shall we go next? Probably Ilmeg. Yeah. We'll go to Ilmeg. I gotta get to the Echivores. Vanilla Lily Rose. You doing alright? Sometimes I ramble a bit. Don't worry. Take your time. Sometimes I know I have to take mine. Oh! Damn it! Of course. I lend my ear to listen deeper, and then this happens. Not that kind of deeper, guys. Jesus Christ. Let me hydrate real quick. That's what I call the proof of purchase. Alright. Fuck it, I'll do next song, girly. Let's do that. You're alright, Vanilla Lily Rose? That's excellent to hear. That's all I needed to know. Shit, I thought I had 3. That's what I get for not paying attention. There's the pitch perfect mark. You have any weekend plans, Vanilla Lily Rose? Going to a concert? Perhaps climbing a tree? Like Billy? If you don't want to climb trees, that's fine too. Trees are very dangerous test subjects, after all. I also redeemed Stretch. Oh, fuck. Huh. I honestly thought I had more bones to crack, but you're just gonna have to handle the moans. That's perfectly fine, right? Nobody minds the moaning. Everybody likes a little moaner. Heck! If I had different bits, I'd be called the Motor Lisa! God, I gotta remember that one. Just level up my classes. Oh yeah? What kind of classes? Are you leveling up the shop class? Or in this game's case, perhaps the woodworker or carpenter? They change it all the time. Fuck the hunts, let's keep going. No, I don't want to get aggroed. Ha! I changed. Too late, bitch. Don't you punch me with your stupid-ass owl leg arms. Especially Indigo. Oh yeah? What about especially Indigo? Leveling up the shop class? I don't know if she did wood carving yet. When you two are alone? Yes. She does in fact polish the poles sometimes. Oh shit! Hold on, we can't let Omega hear about this. He'll learn the secrets of genetic transfer and become even more powerful. Time for the final Omega fight. See if I remember this one well enough. Omega M. I am the Omega and the Alpha. I will mimic your weakness to comprehend your strength. Yeah? Does that include casting Stone Storm? Not a solar ray. Is that a raid wide? Nope, it's a tank buster. Alright. Program Alpha. Recalculating threat level. Bruh! What the fuck was your plan, my dude? Reconfiguring gender. Assessing let's see. Assessing influence of physical structure on combat effectiveness. I'm trying to make his voice a bit more human, by the way, because, you know, he's trying to copy us. There's the Omega, newly forming. Oh! Omega F configuration. Systems nominal. You guys gotta watch out! Oh shit, okay. Get away from me, I'm rezzing! Fucking what the fuck?! I don't think we're gonna fight this first try. Adjusting equilibrium. So, yeah. Yeah, if I'm in the cross, I need to run away from you guys too. Alright, let's try that again. Now that our, if we could just all gather together in a single file line, first of all, because I wasted my insta-res on that guy. Die, you! I am the Omega and the Alpha. I will mimic your weakness to comprehend your strength. I know that would happen. Yeah, everybody underestimates Omega, don't they? And I'm leveling fighting classes. Yeah, I still gotta do that. I was talking about when you moan. Oh yeah, the moaner Lisa. That's right. Anyways, don't fucking back up! Get the fuck over here, you fucking guy! Fuck! There. Assessing... reconfiguring gender. Assessing influence of physical structure on combat effectiveness. Kick his ass! Bro, why are you standing not in the middle? Sage, why are you also not standing in the middle? Come on, then. Omega F configuration. Systems nominal. God, I'm getting so heated. Game? Thank you. Whoa! I don't think so, buddy. Not this time. Fuck your optimized fire. Take this. Oof, laser shower. Here, have a divine benison. generating additional weaponry. Minimal variation in combat effectiveness projected. Blade fabrication initiated. Not optimized fire 3. Get out of my... What are you doing? There's no reason both of us have to get hurt by fire healer. This fucking sage. Limits of single combatant. Capability reached. Progress to party combat analysis. Diverting energy to party member generation. Testing efficacy of combat role allocation. Yep, we have to fight both of them. Oh! My god, and now I fell for it. Guard mode engage. Initiating defense protocols. Rerouting power to maximize damage output. I'll handle this. Take that, Omega M! Stone Storm! Sorry, I like to call my abilities out like anime. I know, it's a habit. Shit, I need lucidity. Wait, what am I doing? Extensive damage sustained. Engagement, let's see. Engaging repair functions. Combat testing to continue. Extended incantation protocol aborted. Returning to standard assault mode. Ouch! Not firewalls! Take that! Mimicking the male form. Inscrutable. Whatever that means. Blade fabrication initiated. Augment attack synergy. Oh! Ah! I'm sorry! Forgive me! Oh shit! Free Medica! Have it a size! Activating optical unit. Purpose: replication of phenomena produced by mortals under extreme duress. Disengaging inhibitors to simulate improbable performance. Uh-oh! Not Cosmo memory! Oh! Omega's eye! Again. Healing circle! That's right, lead them away, lead them away. Uh-oh. Irrational behavior observed. Ether flows freely into the optical unit. Insufficient energy expenditure. Recalibrating combat logic. I was too busy reading the stuff. I'm sorry, fellas. Augment attack strategy. Warning, critical damage to Omega F chassis. Initiating system shutdown. Well, I'd like to think I killed him before he finished that statement. Thank you for party. Take that, Omega. You can't even comprehend what makes us so strong. Let's see. Warning, calculations indicate increased probability of defeat. Blip error, further data analysis required. Yeah, well, how about Blip, you're a bitch. Or I guess in his case, Blip, I'm a bitch. We finished the interdimensional rift. Absolutely no thanks to me. Although I did help res a few people. Here you go, Mr. Black Mage of some sort. Wait a minute. I don't want this. Oh, there's the Omega. Oh my god. Can I have that? Really? Okay, I guess he didn't have it either, so that's fair. I hope Honey Biscuit gets oh my god. What did I roll for oh my god? I rolled a 7 versus an 87. Thanks, game. Too bad Lucky 7's only stuck with Final Fantasy 7. That's real, by the way. My fucking camera broke again. 1 second. Fucking hell. Come on, computer. Whoa! That's better. Sorry about that, fellas. Computer's wigging out. Omega F, huh? What you got? You ain't nothing, you Minfilia fake-looking thing. You know, you were checking if floor was alright. That's fair. The failure. Defeated. Like to imagine it still sounds like Omega. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. I still love the story of Omega Ultimate with the final phase. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. Symbolic and shit. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. Can you anyone that played Street Fighter V with Set's Return? That's what it reminds me of. You are as incomprehensible as these mortals. But you did not fight them. How have you become like them? Omega, the anomaly you see in us, the answer you search for. It is our heart, our spirit. The intangible strength of one's soul. It is not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more by standing with us, just as Alpha did. Heart, you speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The constant, immeasurable factor behind your victories. Midgard Sormor displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Projection. Had I integrated this quality, how powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return? I got bad news for you and Endwalker about that, buddy. Nay, Omega. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. 'Twas a long, lonely path you traveled to arrive here. To return across that vast distance alone, anyone with a spirit to break would find the journey more difficult, not less so. Oh, Sid. I see. I think I understand. Goodbye, Omega. You're fucking uttered. I guess Omega lives in you, Alpha, huh? Don't think of that the wrong way, fellas. He's now star-stuffed in his own weird interdimensional space rift. Oh! The rift! It's destabilizing! Gods take me for a fool! I hadn't planned past defeating Omega! Well, at least we saved the world? Whoa! Well, 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 what a surprise. Chief Vermillion! Alpha! Hold on, we're coming! Wedge and Biggs is with him! On the back of a huge dragon! Yeah, I know that dragon. Indigo will say. How did you guys contact him? MayKokoro sent us to rescue you! Explanations can wait! Hop on quick! You better fucking do it! Better take Alpha with you if you can. Of all the people to come here with them. What fanfiction nanny, that's still incredible, brought him here. Risvelger, wasn't it? Ah, thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed. I forgot he was involved, actually. I totally forgot he was here.
Spare me thy pleasantries, mortal. I but lent my wings at the request of my sire.
So, MayKokoro has been watching over us. I would dare give thanks to him as well. His intervention allowed us to continue our battle, and forever remove the threat of Omega from this world. From all worlds.
In all the long centuries of mine existence, this marketh the first occasion my father hath asked of me a boon. A gift of gratitude and mayhap of atonement for those who would face the deadly foe he left behind. Will he remain in slumber?
Wow. Alright then.
'Tis likely, little one. What is but a fleeting respite for my sire might last a lesser creature's lifetime.
Alright, chill. Jesus Christ, man.
But let not thy heart be troubled. Even in dream he doth keep his mind's eye upon the fate of this star.
Well, that's just great.
He is possessed of remarkable... devotion is mayhap the closest word in the tongue of men. His love is as boundless as the sea of stars, across which he carried his unhatched brood. It did sustain him even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane, and when he at last arrived upon Hydaelyn, a sanctuary for his children, did he form with this land an irreplaceable bond.
What a nice eulogy, Risvelger.
Enough. I have spoken overmuch, but I will praise your victory as my father would surely wish to were he here.
See ya never, I guess. Shit, when does he come back? I don't think he really does. Wait! No. No, that's in extreme mode of Shiva. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Eden. Indigo, you can start Eden. Come on now. Well, Alpha, how does it feel to outlive Omega? You can say that again. Ouch! That cut's opened up again. I'm glad we reached you in there. Did you see that yawn? It's just a big hole again. Yeah, I looked at it with Alpha just now. Well, I can add being rescued by a great worm to the list of things I didn't expect to happen today. It was fortunate Risvelger agreed to come for us. We had to defeat Omega at any cost, of course, but I much prefer being alive to celebrate the deed. And let's finish this. It's finally over. To where? Under distant skies. Biggs has a look of profound relief. Phew. I'm so glad we got you out of there. I don't know what we would have done if Risvelger hadn't come along. The situation being what it was, Wedge and I came out to the yawn to see if we could lend you a hand. Trojan's orders be damned. That's when we saw the ether bubbling like hot water in a pot. Just as we were debating whether or not we should jump in, that big surly dragon flew down to explain the anomaly. Then he offered us a ride. And the rest you already know. Jesse will be relieved to hear that Omega's gone and you lot are safe. I say we head straight back to Elgar's Reach and let everyone know the good news. And the boss songs are finished. Let's, see if dialogue's finished. Yes. Redo. All of that good stuff. Good enough. Come on, Hoshi Mochi. Let's get the fuck over here. Seriously, this rabbit looks like a jackrabbit version of Hoshi. Even though I named my chocobo Hoshi Mochi, I now have 3 Hoshis. Oh, that's that the new otter minion? Yeah, Vanilla Lily Rose, you're right. We gotta get that ASAP. It's pretty dapper otter right there. Alright, alright. Wait, what the fuck? Fuck, I had to speak with Alpha? Oh, god damn it. This is why I look at the map, guys. Let's go. Funny ass game. Alright, come on, let's go talk to fucking Alpha over here. I guess I have to be like, aren't you coming? Like the ending of a good movie or something. Alpha! Alpha's staring quietly into the now empty yawn. Queen! And now we teleport over to the Elgar's Reach. I wish I could pet into my carbuncle while riding him. But you can't really target yourself. Wait, can you? Hold up. You pat the air. You know what? I'm testing the heat off of the carbuncle's goddamn ruby, so there you go. Whoa! Weird controls. Go on, you should be the one to tell her. Poor Jessie. Her nerves must be worn thin after all that. They say it's just a myth, but surely you've earned one this time, Vermillion. You know, a big fat company bonus! Yeah, I better. Quick, quick! Where the fuck is Nero, that fucking chud? Welcome back, Vermillion! Isn't this the ending theme of Chocobo Adventures or something? I think it is. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. If ever there's another Omega, I'd wager it'll skip the experiments and go straight to generating a simulacrum of you. He better. But better not come back! Not that I'd want that to happen, and besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your unique strengths. You're our one-of-a-kind hero. So, does this mean we don't need to worry about Omega's monsters invading our world anymore? Hi! All of its creations vanished along with the rift itself. With Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. Vermillion struck the killing blow, of course. But we never would have made it to that point without everyone's hard work and support. Once again, I am sincerely grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful colleagues. Yay! That's right. I wish I could have had Ironworks outfit, but I'm not gonna spend money. Yeah, I discovered that was on the mock station. Should have known. Ahem, not to spoil the moment, Chief, but the Alliance leaders are anxious to learn of Omega's fate. When every head of state is clamoring for a report, we can't very well ignore them. How much do you mean to tell them? How much indeed? All of it. When it comes to a threat of Omega's magnitude, we have a duty to reassure our allies that the world is not coming to an end. And the best way to do that is to report every last detail. I'm surprised at you, Chief. I was almost certain you'd want to muddy the waters to prevent knowledge of this technology falling into the wrong hands, or something similar. Ha! I doubt anyone outside our particular circle would even believe the tale. Experiments taking place in a rift between dimensions? Facing off against villains recreated from history and legend? Battling godlike beings from other worlds? And even assuming some ambitious fellow schemed to build an Omega of his own. The technology required is as far beyond our reach as our terrible weapon's homestar. A distant dream. Come back and Endwalker. Right, you heard the chief. We missed our chance on the front lines, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Round up everyone who's standing idle and get moving on those reports. And don't forget to contact our people still out in the field. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. I'll leave things in your capable... Not so fast, Master Garland. You count as part of the support team as well. Vermillion did all the fighting and Alpha did all that running, but surely you have energy to spare. Who exactly did you expect to sign off on those official reports? And even without that little chore, you have a pile of other company tasks that's grown ass-high to an aurochs, while you've been tending to this whole Omega business. Damn, Jesse! Calm down. Most importantly, isn't there someone else you should be sharing this victory with? I should probably head over to the infirmary right away. Meanwhile, you should take a well-earned rest. I don't think there's a way to properly reward you for all you've accomplished, but I'll see what we can do. I'm just glad to have everyone back in one piece. Take care of yourself, Vermillion. You got it, Biggs. See ya. What are your plans now, Alpha? With Omega gone, you're your own chocobo now. You can do whatever you want, anything at all. I still love they dressed him up like an Ironworks chocobo. What? Oh, I get it. You wanna go outside? Did you have some place in mind? Come on, Wedge! Get those Lauderfell legs moving or I'll leave without you! On my way! Alright then. I've got a lot of loose ends to tie up here, Vermillion. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten your reward. The chief and I have something in mind. What? Alpha seems eager to see what Rhalgr's Reach has to offer. Wanna go? Shall we go for a walk? I am walking the baby chocobo thing. Yes, I called him a thing. I'm sorry. But it's true. It's data, basically. Kind of. I don't fucking know. It's probably made organic by Omega. It's weird, okay? Secret of the Ooze? Huh. Ninja Turtle reference. Wasn't that the name of the second movie? I never actually saw the live-action Ninja Turtle movies. The closest I got was, like, I think a video cassette of a few of the episodes of the show, but whatever. Alpha appears to be watching the inhabitants of Rhalgr's Reach with great interest. Wait, where the fuck are the chocobos? Whatever. There he fucking goes! Again. Oh, is he gonna go see Nero? Isn't that where the shootages are? Ugh, pardon me. Yeah, we'll definitely be ending this soon once the Omega questline is finished. I still have some filler that I could do with the Evilise questline, but we'll see how things go. I could also still do the Warring Triad and the Journey to the West love story. Not really a love story, it's more of a love letter, that's what I meant. What's up, Alpha? Nero's not here! I'm sorry, I guess not. Maybe we should check on him, Alpha. Alright. Slow down! Slow down! Jesus Christ, Alpha. No, Chief. He said he needed time away for recuperation, and then he left. Recuperation? His wounds must be troubling him more than he let on. He asked me to give you this. God damn it. What's that? What's this? A receipt for payment? It covers the cost for the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading matchstick armor and gunhammer, funds spent on idle research during Enforced convalescence. Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name, Master Garland. Find him! I want everyone searching for Nero right now! Everyone! Whoa! Nero's a bitch, who would have thought? He took his money, too. That's kind of funny. Bet that's one slut you don't want to see again, huh? Not sex shaming. Just tsundere shaming. Man, that was the wrong word to use. Bet you'll never hire Nero for his private services again, will you? Actually, that's probably Jessie. She'll be more upset when she sees the receipt. Damn! Alpha appears to sense the solemn purpose of this place. A gentle pet might rouse him from his sudden melancholy. Alright, here you go. Have a pet. We value our sex workers here. Take that! Now then, we go this way. God damn it, I need to work on my vocabulary. I mean, I should know a thing or two about sluts. Knowing who I am, I find myself slutty at times often. Even Omega, yes, my wife's Omega. Even Honey Biscuit is quite into it. I was gonna say Indigo. Omega and Indigo do sound similar, don't they? What's over there? Alpha wants to see the world. How exciting. Oh, hello. What are you two up to? That's a Chocobo theme, by the way. Well, Alpha seems to want to go outside, so to speak. Taking in the sights, were you? And by the looks of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Well, if Vermillion has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright? Now he's gonna go across the world. Are you kidding me? Look at him. Not good enough. I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around the fringes right now. And I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. But he wants to go alone. Ah. Well, Wedge. Pardon me for that yawn. When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha. And all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. I bet his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk. He wants to go on an adventure. You don't say. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He should be allowed to... Listen, I'm going to talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have to follow. I guess so. I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a little longer? Vermillion, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick. Yeah, I guess I can hang out with him. Keep his ears clean from my commentary for a little bit longer. I can't help who I am. And sometimes I'm open. Open for business! Ah! Sorry. Now, who's there? Aw. Also, that wasn't quick. Are you kidding? The sun came out. Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I've managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now then, Alpha. I hear your heart's set on a journey of some kind? I just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Omega's creation or anything like that, are you? Well? I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I like to encourage. Exploring, interacting with the world. I think the experience will be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. That's a good point. Yeah. Very well, Alpha. As the Chief Engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Travel far and wide and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee. Alpha, I'll miss you so much! Aww. You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them, even if they offer you treats. Whoa, okay, Wedge, you're speaking from some... And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful queh. They might not understand you, but at least they'll know what you mean no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself, you hear me? Oh! Look out! I could have had this from the dungeon, but someone else wanted it. What the hell's? Scary. Ah, we forgot to shut it down. That's a model Omega that Wedge and I were working on. We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. Yeah, it's even got its little scanner there. What? You want to keep it? Nice. It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then it's all yours. Yo, can you give me one of those? Do I have to fight Omega FM again? AlphaScape 4.0 one day, I guess. There they go. Bye! Have a great time. It's like Omega never left. Bye! Fair journey to you, Alpha! Take care! Sad ending, but happy ending. Go be a hero, Alpha. Thank you, Vermillion. I'm off to see the world. I don't know what kind of voice the Chocobo would have. I'm not high-pitching my voice that loud. Bye! You guys didn't hear that? Alright, whatever. Might sound like Bart's, I'm guessing, but whatever. Something amiss. Well... I could have sworn I heard him say, I'm off to see the world. That's strange. The Echo never allowed you to understand him before. This is just a theory, mind you, but Assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, this does not follow that the reason you hear it now is... Hi, a little miracle. It explains his sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders. Just Omega secretly inside of Alpha for no reason. I mean, he is kind of a product of Omega, so why not, right? There they go, off to explore. I know that they hang out in some holiday events after you do the Omega questline, so it'll be cute to see where they show up. Alpha and his Omega toy. Oddly charming, yes. Ah, it's bitch. Hello, bitch. And so your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover. Yeah, how much were those for those Oakleys you got there too, huh? You made Sid pay for those too? He held on to them for you, goddammit. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? I can think of one. I thought it was nighttime for a second. Excitable little scamp. It's very cute to watch this. A drifting tinder. Come ride, heroes ride. Oh! Sorry, I got scared. Ain't that where a guy died once? Pretty sure that's what happened. Oh! Run! Oh, water's not good for a toy. Oh, that's just cute. Come on, that's just precious now. I like how its lights can turn on. Or light, I guess. A literal spotlight. They make their way through the fringes. Chocobo and Omega. Alpha and Machine. Finished. A shooting star. How cute. Well, let's finish our little quest of that, then. I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger in the world. I gotta keep my finger off the right button. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. And dwelling on such things... You know what? I could just do this. Hold on. It's okay, fellas. I have plan. There we go. I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. And dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss a happier subject? Like your long-awaited bonus? We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for coin when you can have the latest in automaton technology? That's right, we're gifting you a premium Mammoth, the one-of-a-kind master model for merchandise copies, constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha. Along with ending orchestration and a dream and flight orchestration. And wind up Alpha. Quaying along under some distant sky. And that is done! Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, querying along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising. Orchestration rolls for the inn, of course. And let's take a look at our little minions. Oh yeah, I got the X-Death and Kefka ones too. Very fancy. Although Kefka does not look as genuine as the X-Death one, I have to admit. When I get up, dress up Ravon. Eh, whatever. Or the Magitek Avenger F1. There's Alpha. Crafted at the Garland Ironworks, this miniature reproduction of your faithful, not somewhat deformed, companion was gifted to you by engineer Jesse J upon your triumphant return from the Alphascape. Hold on, Hoshi, I'll get you back in a second. Look at that little ruffle-feathered Alpha. So cute. If I pet it. Oh, it doesn't do much. But it does follow me like that. Cute stuff. Now then. Wonder if there's a way you could get the standard Chocobo Adventures Chocobo without the Ironworks stuff on. Where is my shishi? Whatever it's called. Shishui. Give me my Hoshimochi back. Let's see. Well, fellas, I guess we did it. We did the scape. The Alphascape. And we've done the Omega Raid questline altogether. So, we're gonna end it here. For all of you on YouTube and Twitch, we thank you for joining us. But for those on Twitch especially, let's see who we can raid. Yes, who could be awake at this hour of the period of day? Well, I think I can know at least one that's online that we haven't done in quite some time. Could it be someone you fellers know quite well? Could it be? Let's see. Could it be? 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 The Schnips! Doing some Dungeons and Dragons! Not the campaign we're involved in, never you worry. Still looking for someone to help us out and redo a group with that, but it'll happen in due time. Let us go ahead and raid Schnips, one of our dungeon masters. Doing a fun adventure of Sleeping Dragons of Arion. For now, though, let's also wish you fellers a good rest of your period of day. Until next time,